of God is not in the house, it hasn't got any help. It's not going to be any help or direction for us. And so Solomon is saying, and he's recognizing this. He should. He's the wisest man. You know what? If we're going to emulate somebody, who should we emulate? Who the Word of God has told us was one of the wisest men who ever lived. And he knew, look, Lord, I put something in place here, but you know what? It's not going to continue, and it's not going to make a difference unless you come down and fill it full of your presence. And I was so thankful, and we've talked about this at times before, even in last Sunday's message, is that I want to see a time in which the presence of God is so strong in his house that man can't minister. That man finds himself literally laid out on the floor with his face down or on his knees with his head bowed and understanding that right now, God, we need you. And by needing you, it means that by you showing up, we quit trying to work so hard to make something happen, and we realize you've already paid the price. Because when Jesus said those words, it is finished on the cross, he didn't mean some of it. He didn't mean a part of it. He meant that everything we would possibly ever need was provided and paid for in full. How many know that your salvation this morning was paid for in full? How many know your promises was paid for in full this morning? And see, that's one of the things that shared with me. So I sat down and I started writing and I started sharing. I started sharing and putting it on paper what the Lord wanted to give me. And you know, that's the same thing about this morning, is that right now in this moment in time, do you know what I'm doing internally? I'm saying, God, let me be open to any turn you may make in the process. How many know that sometimes God puts turns in our way?